World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph, Vicente. The Cuban government has released the names, ranks, and ages of 32 Cuban military personnel who were killed during the reported capture of former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro by United States forces. The Associated Press reports that Cuba also declared 2 days of national mourning. Those who died include colonels, majors, lieutenants, captains, and reserve soldiers aged between 26 and 60. They were members of Cuba's Revolutionary Armed Forces and the Ministry of the Interior. State media published their photos and profiles showing them in military uniforms. However, officials did not give details about their specific roles or how each person died. In a statement, Cuban authorities said the soldiers were in Venezuela under bilateral agreements and claimed they died while carrying out their duty either in combat or during airstrikes. In other news stories, Swiss authorities say the bar where a deadly fire killed 40 people and injured 116 had not passed a safety inspection for the past 5 years, as reported by the BBC. At a news conference on Tuesday, Crans-Montana Mayor Nicolas Ferraud said the Le Constellation Bar should have been inspected every year but had not been checked since 2019. He said the local council is deeply sorry and accepts responsibility. Ferraud said sparklers believed to have caused the fire after hitting the ceiling will now be banned in entertainment venues. Local officials also plan to hire an independent contractor to inspect all 128 venues in the area. The mayor admitted the town has only 5 inspectors responsible for more than 10,000 buildings and said he could not explain why the bar was overlooked. He repeated his apology to the victims' families but said he will not step down from his post. And finally, some hospitals in Japan are now using specially trained facility dogs to help children cope with stress during medical treatment and recovery. GG Press reports these dogs stay full-time in hospitals and support young patients before surgery and during rehabilitation, often helping through play. The goal is to reduce anxiety, especially for children separated from their families. Facility dogs are different from therapy dogs, which only make short visits. Each facility dog is permanently assigned to a hospital and works with a professionally trained handler. Retrievers are commonly used because of their calm and gentle behavior. The first facility dog in Japan was introduced in the year 2010 by Shizuoka Children's Hospital. As of December 2025, only 4 facility dogs are working in 4 hospitals nationwide. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.